Virtual Worlds. Almost everyone scoping and managed to beat Kurukedo Cook. In this video I'm gonna show you why you should love Virtual Worlds. For some reason everybody scoops whenever I get my combos. Do it. Do the thing, and he negates with Dirt. Gets two things on the field. Anyways, I already had cards. Always summon Nyannyan when she comes in the hand because she's one of those who don't have the target effect to special summon itself. Then go into Xiezhi, which was not the optimal play. What I should have done here was activate the trap, play with my monsters level, so that way I would only need to use two of them to go into Xiezhi. But anyways, it's victory. Connection failed, but I guess you already know what this means. Let's scoop. Do it. Double desires on the starting hand, banish everything, draw, Maxx. I don't think I've banished anything that useful. Anyways, activate this, which I draw, and then I have to discard one. I discard Lulu for some reason, and go into Xiezhi. Same thing as the last turn, and set this, and he scoops. Easy, I guess. I think I'm starting to see what everyone was talking about. The scoops. Do it. Once again, this guy is also about to scoop. Simusif. And now he starts stealing my cards. Activate this. He has to do this to protect his monster. Now go ahead and he maxes, which doesn't matter. Yes, they can target themselves to activate effects. I do this, do that. Get her on the field and get a trap to the grave. Now I draw this, activate, which will enable me to get either this or the trap. Now I do this for the extra damage, then I do the correct play, which is to play with the levels and then get Xiezhi on the field. Anyways, the dog recycles at the end phase. Then activate this, which will allow me to banish recycle two of my banished virtual world cards and destroy his monster, so he scoops. I find it interesting how Virtual World seemed to be very hard at the start, but now it's quite cool and easy. Do it. Desires first, always. And he scoops. I didn't even do a single play. Do it. Oh, this dude has this thing. Oh, I remember this. Now get the trap to the grave, draw this, then I can activate the continuous spell. This spell can negate monster effects around. I just need to banish a virtual world card from my grave. And it's one of these. I think it's Exodia because otherwise wouldn't make sense to run a deck like this. Anyways, let's just let this guy have his opportunity to shine. And he keeps drawing like there's no tomorrow. Obviously discard Lulu because I want to keep Spring in my hand. The swords. Ogre keeps drawing trash. Cursed bamboo sword. Well, since he activated this, I thought he was running out of spells, so I decided to Ash Blossom now. Now he loses the spell counters and doesn't draw, so he has to finish his turn. Quite easy. Use your brain, kids. I use his own card because I can, so I destroy it instead of drawing, just so that he doesn't have the card next turn. And now it's time to get this guy out of the game. Juju. And he scoops. Please never come to my rank duels again. And now the best duel ever. How to defeat Crooked Cook. Kurukedo Cook. The thing is, I can abuse Nyannyan's power to infinitely recycle banished cards, so I wouldn't deck out before him. So anyways, discard Maxx because I really wanted to use Lulu. And go into Xiezhi. Now activate this, just so that I have two virtual cards in my banishment pile in order to activate this, which was destroyed by this guy, and he goes into Crooked Cook, and there's nothing I can do. So yeah, keep changing turns. What the hell, this is cursed. Get her back, activate this, play with the levels, then go into this, activate her so I can get this back to my deck and activate it. So I thought by negating its effects it would negate the effects, but since he's unaffected by other cards' effects, I guess not even effect negates work. And he finally decides to go with this. I think he was wanting to tell me something like, oh, you thought I was going to wait until you deck out, I'm going to defeat you now. But he was right about to do that because I forgot about Ash Blossom in attack position. Anyways, this was the worst mistake for this guy because now I activate this, which will make him obviously activate Crooked Cook effect. And this is such a crazy deck for some reason. Anyways, negate its effects. Now since he has more cards, he can be destroyed by battle. Xiezhi. Now activate the horse to special summon, activate the dog to special summon, then she comes back because I summoned a level 3 monster, then activate this and get Phoenix, then yeah, send this to the grave because I'm not willing to attack this. Attack and attack again. Now recycle Shin. No, this is Nyannyan. So yeah, then the dog recycles another one. So yeah, there's nothing this guy can do. I negate this thing's effect. Then since I've banished Nyannyan, I get to recycle another one to the deck, not to the grave. Attack, attack, attack. Get ready to be called easy. Then recycle Nyannyan. So yes, Phoenix once again. And I even have Solomon Judgment here, so if this guy tries to get a second Crooked Cook out, I'm dealing with that. Then special summon everything. Spam special summons, and obviously for the BM activate Shin's effect. And easy. The thing is, each one can target one virtual card on the field, then send another kinda card from the deck to the grave. These kinda cards I'm talking about are spell traps and monsters. Then they special summon themselves and activate their effects. Nyannyan and Toutou don't have these effects, but who cares? Lulu draws the one card type you haven't selected from the effect activation, so if you've targeted a monster and sent a spell from the deck to the grave, you get to draw a trap. That's how it goes. If you didn't understand, whatever. The dog recycles monsters from the grave during the end phase. Roshi special summons from the grave. The horse does nothing special, just summons himself. The thing with Toutou is that she's a level 6 but doesn't need tributes. If you either have no monsters or only control psychic / whatever this thing is. I don't know most of the cards' names, so the continuous spell negates effects. You can banish it from the grave and draw a virtual monster, but you'll need to discard a card for this, which can be the card you've just drawn. The trap destroys cards. You can banish it from the grave to play with your monster's levels. The normal spell places either the continuous spell or the trap face up from your deck. Based on the number of other virtual cards you control, when you activate this, you can get extra effects like attack boost and sending cards from the deck to the grave. Just a little tip is read the cards and then you learn the effects. Then you have the classic support we all know about, Desires, which amazingly combos with Nyannyan, which can recycle even face down banish cards. Quite cool. Psychokinesis, because there's psychic monsters around. Psychic Field Zone for the same reason, but I've never used this until now. Guess why Teleport is here? Correct, for the same reason. We have psychic monsters around the building. Then we have Fervor. At this point you already know why. For the extra deck, Xiezhi. Obviously, he has an animation, so why wouldn't he be here? Plus, I don't know if this is a female, but who cares? He makes it so that any card sent from the field to the grave gets banished instead, and has a good amount of attack points. This other synchro creature sends cards to the grave, Jaja. Protects. This is how Spanish people laugh by text. Lamel. Phoenix banishes, and the other cards are for fun. Christ, because we have some tuners around. I mean, the only one you can get out with this effect is Lulu, but nobody needs to know. The Nightmare Phoenix never saw the light of the day with me here. Zikudosarik. Sometimes for PM, and that's it. I wish I could put Apurus on the field more frequently, but nah. Anyways, decklist in the description. Have yourselves a good one.